Previously on Yakuza 4.
これでようやく楽になれる。ありがとうな。杉内さん、目を開けろ。杉内、杉内。
What? They're still alive?
じゃあ行ってくるね。
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よう、久しぶりだな。
お前、浜崎。
すまねえな、迷惑かけちまって。あの子は？
ああ、はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ
なるほどな。まあ無理もね
う。ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか。どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か？
ああ、
そうか、冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ、それで冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか、そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ？
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟？
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
Oh man. There are so many things happening right now. Sugiuchi shot. Fucking traitors and more traitors. Hamazaki's alive. Now with Kiryu. Shit. This is so much going on in my head right now. It's spinning. Okay. So, Hamazaki, what do you want?
Uh.
Well, it's kinda a long story, but Seijima, he's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the Ueno Seiwa, back in 85. Wait, that's... Yup. You spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're gonna hear the story. Seijima killed 18 men all by himself that day. Correction. That's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met, both locked up in a private prison a stone throws away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contracts in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2. Take it you never heard the name. No, I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. They officially call it a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed up Yakuza they want to snuff out for good. It was only a few days ago that Seijima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. Did you two plan the jailbreak together? More or less. Though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Seijima as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a frickin' brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in 85. The truth. Go on. Back in the day, Seijima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. And that Ueno Seiwa hit, the one where Seijima slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally going to be a two-man job. Seijima and Majima. Majima-san and Seijima were accomplices. Yup. But the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayals how I convinced Seijima to break out with me. Explains why Seijima was talking about revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? A guy named Shibata. Was heading up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Seijima and I got split up before I could tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah, you gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Seijima's gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. But two people looking beyond all that chose to trust me anyway. You and Seijima. Hamazaki. I want another chance. To start over. Be a true brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. You gotta help me. One question first. What's that? Why'd you need me to do it? Can't you go tell Seijima all this yourself? Well, what is it, Hamazaki?
What is it?
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていた物だ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
Holy crap!
そうだ。今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの東上会の消えた100億事件。実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
どういうことなんだ。
The first game. Damn. A year back, when I was still suckling on the Tojo clan teat, I found out that the top brass over at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty. Real dirty. With tons of shady cash. Bet you can guess where I learned all that. The snake flower. Yep. They'd been working with one of the top men on the force for years. Laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all that trouble though? What did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build what one of their highest ranking boys called their utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they round up and go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then when the cops came in and saved the day, everyone would think they were heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get big brownie points on the force. End up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Tinju was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail alone is some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know. But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'll be the last anyone ever hears of me. Turns out this file's not the bargaining chip I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. But why me? Because you're at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then...
Nah.
Kiryu? Come on, don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. You gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Seijima what really... There's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after?
Thisを見てくれ。俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生、あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
Oh, it's the kids. Taichi in the house. Yo. Well, hi, Uncle Kaz. Looks like your kids had a good trip. You enjoy yourselves? Oh yeah, it was awesome. We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff at a museum. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? You gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grades trip, Ayako? Great.
ねえねえおじさん、あの人は？
浜崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ！近寄らないで！
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか、お前。
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。 私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎。
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああ、してるよ。
もういい。もう私おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
I mean, I get it, Haruka. 'Cause I mean, was it? It was the second game, wasn't it? That at the end, he just went stab with a knife in Kiryu's gut right there, and Haruka was there. Was it the first game? Damn, I can't remember. Either way, I get a grievance, man. But you know, Kiryu's just so forgiving. It's just his character, you know. Anyway, we have a hideout. I can save and stuff. And I can recover health. Doggy! Ah, ain't it great to see you? Rough indeed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save quick. You know, it's good to play Kiryu again. It's good to be here again. The one thing... Hey, Dougie. The one thing I liked about Yakuza 3 was that you're in a totally different place, you know? Different vibe, different atmosphere. It was refreshing. I really like Okinawa. It's nice. I mean, look at this place. Isn't it great? And I fished there a lot too. Anyway, Haruka's gonna strop, so I need to have a little chat with her. Here we go. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, hi. These waves are really loud. I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Okay, that's the end of the second game. Got it. Haruka, I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago. But I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazuma-san. If there really was something more going on behind the scenes, would you want to know what it is? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you. Haruka.
安心しな。キリュウは東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。
でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already. Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Suit yourself. Okay. Guess, yeah. Nowhere to go but up. It's go time, Kiryu-san. You ready? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Speed of light. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reunited with Seijima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? Oh, it's you. My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. Now go home already. No, please. You have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen. I already told you. We looked through the logs of every prisoner shipped down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in an Okinawa prison. He is. I just know he is. Please check for Taiga Seijima one more time. Please, officer. What?
No.
Huh?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
タイガは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-hideout of a family called Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. Ah! I think I remember. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. So are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Seijima's sister. That's right. My name is Yasuko Seijima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day, I try to visit him in prison. They never once let me in to see him. Not a single time in all those years. And just a few days ago, I heard he was being transferred to penitentiary number 2 down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I met my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, all right? What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison. But it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what penitentiary number 2 is? Yup. Details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Esco. You just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once.
どういうことだこりゃ。
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ。
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
間に合わなかったか。警察じゃない。誰なんだこいつらは。
あの男。
Ah, shit.
探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
Well, nice to see you again, Saito. So that's the bitch who went running to the police begging to see Seijima. I don't call her that. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards. From that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Rich, coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you. But you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. We'll have to beat you till you change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Stop. Why? It's between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga, Seijima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would... There's a load of bull. Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to go through me. And who are you, tough guy? Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell. You're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows? We might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that's not as easy as you expect. Your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter him. I've been waiting for this. To fight as Kiryu. Sure. Let's go. Okay. Saito's still a dick. Okay. Saito first then. Ow. Yeah, that's not... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on a second there. Hold on a second there. Can I just understand Kiryu first? God. Oh, well. There we go. Sit down. He's done. Just you now. Okay. That's not how you do it. Double finish. Reverse. Give me that. Taste my foot, baby. Twice. Sit down. And give me that. What's up? Okay, we're done. Let's go. We're leaving. Sato can do one. Out we go. Anyone else want some of this? Ah, okay. Sure. Oh, God, it's the guy with the bomb again. All right, I'm getting in first. All right, take my baton. And that, I guess. Nice. Done. Give me the baton back. All right, anyone else want some of this? Hold on, is that a room I can go in? No. Okay, never mind then. I don't need that room. Right, who else? You? Ah, thank you. I'll take that. I'll police baton the hell out of you. Oh, thank you. Down. Let's go down. How many more? Oh, you, huh? Okay, I know what to do with you. Help wanted. There we go. Sit down. Oh, I wish I could hold that sofa, but I guess not. Lockers, you're in my way. Go. And take this and both my feet. Wow, I fucking love that combo. Owned. Oh, there you go. Wow, I'm leveling up proper right now. Here, I'll throw this at the lockers. That did absolutely nothing. Okay. Lockers, get out of my way, please. There we go. Oh, he's got a gun. I can't defend against that. But I can do that. Whoa, that boom went everywhere. Ooh, I want this. Yeah. I forget how to shoot, but sod it. Ah! Your bag. Do you not know when to stop? Oh, no. I didn't mean to throw that. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's it. Take my gun. That's right. There you go. And take this. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Get off. Ow, my face. Oh, my stomach. Oh, the back of my head. Not good. That's it. Keep it in the corner. There we go. Just keep him right there. He can't do shit. Oh, okay. He can, actually. He's done very well. Take this. This will do. Okay. That didn't do well at all. Oh, I'm about to get owned. All right. I'm the wind god. When I block, I get heated. I'll never fall. Sit down! Stomp! How does it feel to have a broken jaw? That's right! Take my feet! Ow, my stomach. Okay. Come on, Kiryu. We're almost there. Come on! There we go! Sit down again for the third time. Whoa!
お前たちは先に行け。後の処理は俺がやる。だからあんたは一刻も早く冴島のところへ。
浜崎さん。
お前。
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。
ああ。行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
What? What?
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
What the hell happened? What? Was that from his injuries he had, or... Shit. Alright. Tanimura. Leaving already, Marchan. You know, Zao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Hmm? Chief Hisai, Tsukiyuchi-san. They were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. Hmm? The two of them spend their whole lives serving others. But their final moments, those were theirs, and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Marchan. Tsukiyuchi-san must have known telling the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Hisai. He took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Mei Hua. Did he? Oh, I guess that's what the shot was. So he killed himself. Jesus. That explains what he said into the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah. Chief Hisai told Munakata I was dead so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. But how are you going to do that, Marchan? Munakata's one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutes in the world. Well, I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure.
Yo.
Ni hao. Akiyama-san. Nice to see you. Phew. This shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You went swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up in my office. Started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me on the streets. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance. On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact terms eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They said I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? Nah, your timing actually couldn't be better. Oh yeah? Yeah. I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san.
Kiryu-san.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
ええ。
だがとりあえずその前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Well, we're back. Our proper Kiryu getup. Nice. Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. Yasuko-san, there's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Okay, well, that's over here. Ah. Oh yeah, she's gonna mate kudasai the whole time. What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? I don't know. Do we talk with them? Head up the stairs in the alley, round the back and tear Sky Finance to shreds. We're not leaving until we haul out every last document they've got. Oh, great. And whatever they try and say, just tell them we're under orders from the district attorney's office. That's all they need to know. Now get a move on. The DA. I wonder what happened. Oh, man. Well, I guess we're going to New Serena. Oh, I guess we're going out back. No time to waste. Gotta get to New Serena. Yeah, that's here. Oh, it's here. I was on the wrong door. Okay. Oh, it's you.
桐生。
伊達さん、
Date-san, that's it.
久しぶりだな。
Nice to see you, Date. What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop in a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for the ex-fourth chairman, huh? You've got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Seijima. I'm here helping her with a little something.
どうも。
It's nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone out for the week. Family trouble, you know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone. Yup, it's a real pain, what with my other work and all. But she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please. I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. So, what is it you want to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question. But why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. Wait, you what? Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry about Date-san. He's an ex-detective. Yeah, but we can trust him. I promise. He never turned you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Okay. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san? Come on. It's because Taiga's everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Right. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Tiger's. He wasn't a match. What? Different blood types? Well, yes, but what? Why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? Yasuko-san? I think I get what's going on here. You and Tiger aren't actually siblings. Ah, are they step-siblings or something? Kiryu. He's right. Tiger's my stepfather's son. Ah, there you go. From his prior marriage. Well, my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever even met. Then where'd you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Tiger tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Seijima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Tiger learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Wow. Still just a kid, huh? I'd honestly given up hope. Before my mother died, she told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed likely he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continue on carrying a part of him inside me. But Tiger wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then, you found your dad. Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He'd started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs nobody else wanted to touch. The Omi? That's right. Tiger went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but... let me guess. They tried to extort him. Exactly. Yakuza through and through. My father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now. It was a fortune back then. How was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Tiger didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work. Not for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Tiger the 30 million under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo. All that time, Tiger never turned his back to me. Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him your life? That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Tiger literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san.
正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
あ？何言ってんだキリ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？
Holy crap, this is getting dark. Yasuko-san, you keep saying you owe Tiger your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Tiger became more than that. He's not just your support. He's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable. And you had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu. I understand why you feel so strongly. That emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So, I need you to stay here while I figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But... Kiryu... Don't worry, I'll find him. And I'll make sure you two are reunited. I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. take over for me, will ya? Do you even have to ask? I have another hideout. Greedy. Very nice. Hell yeah. Oh, Seijima. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. Does involve Yasuko-san. You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's been kinda on edge lately. Because of Seijima. Partially, I'm sure. But there's more to it than that. Word on the street is, Majima and Seijima linked up a few days ago. What? Yup. I heard Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Seijima. So they've already met. Speaking of, Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Seijima. Majima-san might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. And no matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright. Last I heard, he'd taken route up the top floor of the Millennium Tower. Starting there's your best bet. Great. Thanks, Date-san. I got an email. Oh, let's have a look. From Hinekure Curve 2005. Okay. Kiryu, come to Yoshida Batting Center. Let's finish what we started 4 years ago. What? Is that Majima? Curious. 4 years ago, huh? That could be just about anybody. Guess I'll find out what it's about if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. Okay. I'm gonna do that as soon as I look at this side quest. Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. You don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out on their bill, it's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when he let his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong. Those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. And sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru. But he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, the kid's a real high earner for us. We just gotta let this one mistake slide. He'll learn from it. And we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah. Of course I'm gonna help him. And what? Stardust is just gonna eat the 5 mil he lost? He'll pay it. Don't worry. Just not yet. Hitting him with all that at once would bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, are you gonna bail out everyone he fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in the blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never let this bullshit slide. Yuya. Problem so big you had to take it outside, huh? Kiryu-san! I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you'd let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other for too long to be worried about those kinds of formalities. You see this person in a lot of other games, just to let you know. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid didn't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host we have, Mitsuru. He let one of his customers run out on a 5 million yen tab. Ouch. I hear that's a pretty common thing, though. It is. Mitsuru is one of the hardest workers we've got, too. And I can't even begin to tell you how much business he's brought in. He just got kinda unlucky this time. So I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. That's a year I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazuki-san's called me soft at least once too. He's wanting to help my host out really so bad. Yuya. But hey, you don't need to hear all this. I should be getting back inside anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host Carbon Cameroid show. I appreciate you lending an ear though, Kiryu-san. Thanks. Anytime, man. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Sure, why not? Now this place is pimpin'. It's been a while, Kazuki.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, Kiryu-san. It sure has. You also see this guy a lot in other games. How are things going? Well, enough, I guess. You guess? Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that? Yeah. I saw them going at it outside the club earlier. Sorry you had to see that. Not exactly the image we want to project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work. It seems to me he has it in spades. Agreed. That's why I chose to let him take over as manager. I knew I could count on him when things went south. Speaking of which, what do you think he should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes, of course. But what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, there's some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? That's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sale figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Honestly, I have the feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? He would do something like that. Good question. Even if that were the case, though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Yu is the manager, which means he's the one who needs to handle these kinds of problems. I guess what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager then. Looks like he's living it up. You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Maybe Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya is really too nice for his own good. Maybe. Is that it then? I can't go back in. Alright, well that's that then. I guess we're gonna go to the batting zone. Oh, nope. Komaki here. It's been ages. Kiryu, if you're here in Kamurocho, see me. I'll be waiting at my dojo in the Dragon Place. Okay. It's a text from Master Komaki. I wonder if he had one of his apprentices write this. Komaki Dojo's inside Dragon Palace on Park Boulevard. I should probably stop by when I have time. Damn, there's a lot of places to go. I don't get knocked down because I got true stability. Can't stab me. This just sounds cool.